Dawn Addams, the aristocrat of the silver screen. In the glamorous, studio-driven world of 1950s cinema, Dawn Addams carved a unique path. She was the elegant English rose who became a European countess, moving from Hollywood sets to a literal palace, all while maintaining an air of grace and a touch of mystery. Born in 1930 in Felixstowe, England, Dawn's early life was marked by tragedy and displacement. Orphaned during World War II, she was raised by her grandfather, a distinguished major general. This aristocratic upbringing gave her a poise that would later define her screen presence. She trained at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, or RADA, a classic foundation for a serious career. Her striking beauty, high cheekbones, almond eyes, and a regal bearing quickly caught the eye of Hollywood. Signed by MGM in the early 1950s, she was flung into the studio system. She starred opposite some of the era's biggest names: a vampire hunter with Vincent Price in The Strange Door, a love interest for John Wayne in The Plymouth Adventure, and even shared the screen with Frank Sinatra in The Kissing Bandit. Yet, like many contract players, she often found herself in roles that showcased her looks more than her RADA-trained talent. Feeling constrained by Hollywood, Dawn Addams made a shrewd and life-changing decision. In the mid-1950s, she moved to Europe, where she found greater creative freedom and more substantial roles. She worked consistently in British and Italian films, starring in comedies, dramas, and thrillers, including the notable The Silent Enemy. It was in Europe that her story took its most fairy tale turn. In 1954, she married Prince Vittorio Massimo, a nobleman from one of Rome's oldest aristocratic families. She became Principessa Dawn Massimo, exchanging the backlots of Hollywood for the historic Palazzo Massimo in Rome. Although the marriage ended in divorce in 1971, it cemented her status as a true cinematic aristocrat. Dawn continued acting into the 1970s, appearing in popular TV series like The Saint and The Avengers, always bringing her signature sophistication. In 1974, she married her second husband, film executive Jimmy White, with whom she had a son, and stepped away from the spotlight to focus on family life. Dawn Addams passed away in London in 1985 at the age of 54. Her story is not of scandal or overwhelming superstar.